Efforts now. Now it's sent it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Jason Kidd.
Well, Kevin, I asked him, what are some of your main concerns? And he said, we're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the outside. So it's essential that we don't give them open looks from deep, or we'll be in trouble. Kevin?
Thanks, David, devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And it's Paul penetrating. On the wing, Bridges. Lays it up off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Brunson. Dallas moving it around. And Reggie Bullock gets the... whistle that time.
Reggie Bullock.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul.
And the Mavericks making a change here.
Team foul.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. It's a three-point game.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
Mikal Bridges.
Good on the triple.
3 points.
Bridges got 5 points so far.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
The drive by Booker. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
That ties it up.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
On the wing, Bridges. Outside, Crowder. It's up a 3. Bullock with the rebound. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your match.
It's tipped. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
Tim Hardaway Jr. Timeout starts to Dallas.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. To the paint. Here's Pertinis. Paul with the steal. And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That's his first foul. 1:16 left to play in the first. Paul outside. The 3 connects from three-point range.
3. Really confident shooting from Paul out at the arc. If he likes the look, he can drain it from range.
Doncic from deep three-point land. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. For 3, Booker, and no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Doncic. Pass to Bertans. Doncic left side. 6 to shoot. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
No good from Booker. The Mavericks leading. Now, here's Doncic. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Another three for Dallas.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific back.
All right, rookies coming onto the court. Come on and get
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. And Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Doncic with the steal. Pass to Bullock. A three ball. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 7.
Chris Paul.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Luka flying to the rim and putting it on top of the defender's head.
Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Dinwiddie with it. Defended by Paul. And the dunk by Powell.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
And it's off from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Doncic, bounce pass. Pass to Powell. Front pass the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Powell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs. And Phoenix has possession. Paul for 3.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
And it's Paul penetrating. Kicks it out to Booker. A baseline J. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Bullock. Dallas moving the ball around. Doncic. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter. All up top. Booker outside. To the inside. 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. That shot missing. Mavericks leading by 7. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. And again, the turnover by the Mavericks.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
Suns trail by 7. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of the game. The drive by Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Paul. And he drives in. Ayton at the elbow. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 8 points for DeAndre Ayton.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Kicks it out to Booker. Fires from deep. And Chris Paul hits from deep.
For 3.
Now just a 2-point Dallas lead.
You know, Paul's really gotten better at the catch-and-shoot jump shot. It looks a lot easier for him now than it did earlier.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Dallas. They lead by a bucket. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now, we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is, the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot.
The shot by Powell, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Pass to Doncic. And the layup falls. Doncic has got 16 points.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
Driving inside. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Here's Payne. Pass to McGee. To Payne. There's Shamet. Kicks it out to Johnson. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Excellent D there by Johnson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Bertans. No good on the 3. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 4-point game. Here's McGee. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
His first personal foul.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Now the Mavericks with it. A shake. Doncic.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Luka.
good on both.
I really like how humble Doncic is as a player. I mean, he never seems satisfied with his own play and is constantly looking for ways to improve upon himself. And that's a great quality to have as a supremely talented player.
The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got 7. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Johnson down low. Here's Payne. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 3-pointer. And that one's good. Shamet.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Give it a hand, fans. Your Mavericks dance team.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Hardaway. Bridges with the board. The Suns trailing. Booker outside. And Ayton throws it down.
Assist goes to.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his first
That's
foul.
his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:05 left in the third. And here's Brunson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. That one drops for him. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
A nice shot by Booker.
3.
He's the prototype when you look at shooting guards, and Book can get buckets with and without dominating the ball.
Hardaway from outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker outside. There's the drive. And the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The shot's good from Brunson.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Who wants a t-shirt?
DeAndre Ayton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. All right, fans, that was your Mavericks dance team. Make some noise, fans. Substitution for your Mavericks.
Timeout call, the Suns.
Luka.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And the Suns call time.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right, fans, that was your Mavericks dance team. Make some noise, fans. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Which loudest section wants a t-shirt?
9 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Ayton. Nailed from three-point land. Ayton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic. Capable of scoring in many different ways.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Suns lead by 2.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and coming up as soon as... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Back to Paul. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Shoots. That one misses. The Suns go the other way with it. Paul goes in. Bridges outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
3 points.
Bridges got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns. Pass to Dinwiddie. Now here's Marjanovic. Now Doncic. Bridges with some nice defense.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Now Crowder. Back to Paul. Launches it. Bertans grabs the board.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from behind. They have been really good from the three-point line.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Back to Doncic. Open and close and nails it. Doncic has got 22.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Screen by Kleba. Finney-Smith. Another three for Dallas.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
In matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Inside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. The Suns need to get a shot off. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Mavericks leading. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ball outside. Johnson the screen. Pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
For 3.
And the Suns lead by 1.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Back to Kleber. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Booker with no one around. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And it's a 4-point Suns lead.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Olden.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. See if they've got enough left to get over the top.
All right, David, thanks. Ayton wide open. No good with the triple. Out to the wing. On the wing, Doncic. Yes!
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Johnson the screen. Booker outside. Pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Oh, good on the triple. And so it's Dallas with it. Out left to the wing. Doncic with it. Here's Finney-Smith. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll get going after this from... Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Now here's Paul. Johnson outside. On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Here's Kleber. Now Brunson. Defended by Paul. Screen by Kleber. That gives them the lead. Brunson's got the first basket here in overtime for Dallas.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here now is Dinwiddie. Pass to Bullock. Here's Brunson. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Dallas needs to get off a shot. Some solid defense from Ayton. And so here's Phoenix. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Timeout charge to Dallas. All right, rookies come on in court. Come on and get loud.
As we saw, 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. In the corner, it's Bridges. the assist.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
The three for Doncic. Doesn't go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. In overtime here, minute and a half off the clock. Now Paul. Here's the triple. Powell pulls it in.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easiness.
Doncic right side. And stolen by Ayton. Bridges, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. There's 53 seconds left in the first overtime. Here's Doncic. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Team foul.
He is comfortable putting his head down and attacking. Doncic is unfazed, unflappable, even against beastly defenders.
All free throws good from Doncic.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Bridges left side. Knocks down the three.
You know that CP3 has always got his head up. I mean, he's always eager to find the open guy.
Powell with the screen. Here's Brunson. Dallas again missing.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Doncic right side.
Phoenix foul. Mikal Bridges. That's his first personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just three. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Dallas foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. Clock management crucial at this time of the game.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
substitution for the Celtics. Jay Crowder.
The three for Doncic. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get... Go!
A miraculous shot to send us to another overtime.
And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to quit. Pass to Ayton. Moves back up. It drops. That's his ninth field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
That free throw good from Doncic. All free throws good from Doncic.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Paul goes in, kicks it out to Booker. Back to Paul. Booker left side. Doncic with the steal. To take the lead. And the rejection by Ayton.
and using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Mavericks making a switch here. Here's Doncic. Oh, and they take the lead. Doncic has got 40 points.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
Here's Doncic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
And it's Paul penetrating. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. On the wing, Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Marjanovic. And Doncic throws it down.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
Bridges outside. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making the statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
7-foot shot. Got it.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Down low. Here's Ayton. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Doncic. Here's Marjanovic. Out to Doncic. Second shot opportunity. It falls.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
That'll be 8 seconds. Phoenix ball. Substitution for your Mavericks. Dwight Howard. Reggie Bullock.
And here's Booker from the arc. Misses. So it's an arrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. The double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.